my choice is made.
Where do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead.
I'm leaving, Father. Try and stop me. I offer you this ambrosia in your name and honor, Lord Ares. To the god of war, how many foes have I vanquished with your aid and guidance? But more than that, I am pleased to know you, and to be your cousin.
Such an exquisite gift this is indeed. Yet the destruction you have sown, the sheer carnage, nothing can surpass that, I should think. Should you ever go to war, my kin, genuinely go to war, I mean, do look me up. I imagine I would take your side. I sense so much death at the gates of your father's realm of late, my kin. Now I know that seems perfectly ordinary on the face of it, except there's something more. I wonder if you know the reason why.
Violence. Shu. All right.
Ask you listen, but not speak, O son of Hades. Ask the Olympians. They do not ask at all. They merely send their messages to you, unprompted, providing a choice of lesson, but no say. And I seek to understand their point of view, but it is difficult.
Think I got one. For Amati.
Keep it, son of Hades.
Hello, Zag. Fancy running into you. There's no need to work yourself so hard, you hear me, yeah? I reckon this should take the edge right off.
Cheers to that. Dear Aphrodite, the incomparable beauty of Olympus is less difficult to fathom having already met you. I'm so grateful to have earned your favor.
My, but don't you come on rather strong there, little godling. Though I can take much more of your affections, you shall see. Little godling. Godling, you must know the 7 types of love by now, don't you? It's quite a complicated field, though several types intrigue me most of all. In fact, why, I have several types of love for you right here.
Blasted wretches. You're nothing. A curse of chaos has been lifted. Let's go, lads. Of incurring your wrath, Lady Artemis, I hope you will accept this from me, and see that my gratitude for all you have done for me is genuine.
What do you know? Another gift of nectar. That's quite thoughtful of you, Zagreus. Normally don't care much for the stuff, but every now and then, I mean, why not? You've become a right accomplished vermin hunter, Zagreus. Maybe you'll get to use those skills against worthier creatures soon enough.
The might of the Huntress. Time to make some changes around here. Ready for them.
Back again, Baldy.
Hello, sir. Sisyphus, I know you tend to be in remarkably good spirits, all things considered, but there must be something I can do to help with your predicament, isn't there?
Oh, come now, Prince. Do Baldy and I look like we could use your charity? We're planning to stay put within this chamber for a while. It's hardly a predicament, I'd say.
But what of the Furies and their torments and all that? They might be back and make all this more difficult for you.
Ah, yes, the Fury Sisters. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing them more infrequently now that you mention it. But either way, so don't you even worry about me. Now here. Easy does it.
A pleasure. Careful out there. Lord Dionysus. In the name of Hades. It's good to see you too, mate. Hello, Meg.
Your little bat companion not too much to handle, is she, Zagreus? I trust you're taking excellent care of her. Not that she needs your help.
Well, she's been positively perfect, thank you, Meg. Especially in how she puts us into contact when I need a hand. I hope it's not too much hassle helping out from time to time.
If you were hoping to avoid a hassle, you've definitely come to the wrong place.
Bye, Meg. Felt something.
Megara failed again.
Maybe I should switch. Might help. Broke out of Tartarus. Learning awaits. That's Orpheus.
No burdens, no further debts to be paid. At last, can rest his weary bones. The weight of the world, oh, falls away.
Why, Zagreus, how wonderful to see you here. Eurydice and I, we've been catching up for all the time we spent apart.
Yeah, so if you would excuse us for a little while, hun. I'm not finished catching up with him just yet. But first, before you go,
No contracts, I'm free to do as I may. No hunger,
bye, hun.
sleep.
Moving right along. Megara.
What a mess.
Don't keep me waiting. Olympus, I accept this message. Give me another. Rot.
All's well enough here on the surface, cuz. The sooner you can make it under there, the better it'll be.
That's the stuff. A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus, mate. Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
What
Is that for me? Really? I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much obliged.
Hear me on my authority. May I say you look lovely this whatever time it is, Lenny? Problem. For safekeeping.
You crossed through all of Asphod's defenses.
Let's see here. Time to pick a fight. can use this. Yes.
Good.
Say, you're from Crete originally, aren't you, Asterius? I know this is a stretch, but I don't suppose you ever heard of a commander by the name of Scelamius? Captain of the Cretan Second Fleet, something like that?
The King of Crete commanded the greatest navy in the world. Even I knew that, having never seen the light of day, the ships, the sea. Scelamius, huh? I might have heard the name. So what?
What? Scelamius was a real person then? But Skelly said... you know what? It's nothing, Asterius. Shall we?
Yes, let's.
Got you, Bullman. Olympus, I accept this message.
What qualifies a man to this eternity in so-called paradise? Even
You know, for such a loudmouth, obnoxious braggart, Theseus does seem to have formed a strong kinship with the Bull of Minos, hasn't he? Are they truly as inseparable as they seem? I feel bad for the bull.
Sometimes it's our differences that make us drawn to one another, no? And at other times, there's no accounting for taste. I often don't know which is which, and they can have each other, far as I'm concerned.
Just checking up on you, sir. Great shields. Hidden talents. Nice and steady. One's rearming. Lady Aphrodite. I feel fabulous. Should come in useful. Perk me right up. That's a relief.
You're perfectly pleased with yourself, Hellspawn, because Asterius has been quite cross with me, such as he is. He says I have misjudged the likes of you. Outrageousness.
You don't hear me, King. We still have a lot to learn about this foe. Each time, he's differently equipped. Weapons, God-given abilities, and such. Despite our efforts, it's been difficult to read his strategies.
And now you're saying I can't fight Asterius? Even though I had no difficulty besting you within that maze of yours? Come on, let's do this fight.
Meg, help.
Beware, Mage Champion.
I guess they're testing me. Watch yourself. Darkness. Got them again, my shade.
Hurry up then, and I shall see you outside.
Mine. I caught a scuffer. No. Should check this way. Artemis. Try this way. Whoa. Not now. I'll take it. Already. All right. This means war. Goes down smooth. You hungry, servers? I bet you are. Pleasure doing business.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
See you, boy. Looks like the realm needs some adjustment still.
I wonder, boy, who's going to kill whom this time around. Darkness. Darkness.
Show yourself, father.
Beware, boy. Darkness. for a student of Achilles. I fear that you surpassed even his skill by now. You win, boy.
I did it. Now that was quick.
The master of this realm, Lord Hades, states that death is inescapable. There is considerable credence to his claim.
Wonder if I can get out even faster.
Well, hope you enjoy your stay.
Congratulations!
Zagreus, how am I doing as a mother? Tell me honestly. Nyx has had so much to share about raising you. Foods you hated or enjoyed, your natural abilities, your friendships. She knows everything. Sometimes I wonder how I can ever compete.
Mother, I think you're doing great. And I'm sure you know it's not a competition between you and Nyx. I just get the benefit of having two great mothers rather than one. Or zero.
Thank you, my son. I know I wasn't there for most of the hard part, but I'm here now. Though when I inevitably, inadvertently trample all over your feelings at some point, please tell me, all right?
It's a deal. Mother, I know there may not be many things you miss from living on Olympus, though I wondered if perhaps ambrosia may be one of them. And got you some, because, well, here.
Why, this really is ambrosia. How did you even acquire this, Zagreus? It brings back memories for certain, and never the bad ones, which I think it must be why we prize this stuff so much. This is for me.
It is, of course. And it's my dearest hope that at some point long from now, when you're relaxing with a bottle of ambrosia, dare I say perhaps with Father, that these memories will be among the ones that spring to mind.
Oh, my son. I shall certainly not need ambrosia to think back upon getting to know you with the greatest fondness. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Mother.
Cerberus is preoccupied with scratching and biting at himself.
Take care. Father, let me ask you something work-related here. I know the shade called Sisyphus once wronged both you and Thanatos, and has since paid a heavy price. But don't the Fury Sisters now have better things to do than torture him?
You come to me to question how I allocate my resources. Preposterous. I care nothing for that wretched shade. That he is tortured for eternity is but a technicality resulting from his arrogance. The terms of his incarceration are long lost.
So then if I could somehow find those terms, then theoretically I could grant him a pardon.
If you could somehow do your job and enact miracles, then yes. You could do anything then, I suppose. Including waste your time on those of his undeserving ilk.
That's good to know.
A commendable result. I thank you for the lovely flowers, child. They make my corner of the house hospitable. Such simple comforts never were for me, and yet, now that I am surrounded by them, I have found that I enjoy their presence more than I would have admitted in the past.
I'm glad you like them, Nyx. Though if you don't, just give the word and I will have them removed. Probably incinerated for good measure. Now that you mention it, though, how come you were always in this corner in particular?
This point is closest to the center of the house, to its foundation, and therefore to the center of the entire realm.
Makes sense. Mostly. I have to ask you for a favor, Meg. and I'm willing to make it worth your while if you'll hear me out.
A proposition, Zagreus. Let's hear it then, while I'm in a charitable mood.
It's about Sisyphus. If I can get my father to alleviate his sentence, would you just ease off of him a little bit? You and your sisters. I think he's suffered quite enough under your whips.
I don't know what you see in him, I swear. But you don't need to ask such things of me. If you can overturn his sentence with Lord Hades, I'd like nothing better than to never see that miserable shade again.
It's a deal. Look at what I caught, Chef. Seems fair enough. Give me the best deal you've got. You trying to fleece me here? I'll take the nectar. Hey, Dusa, here's some more of this really, really good nectar for you. Please keep up the wonderful work, and more importantly, keep being your wonderful self.
I'm really very flattered, Prince, but I've just been so busy lately that I haven't even had a chance to try the last bottle you gave me, so you want this back? Maybe for someone else?
Please, it's yours. Besides, you must have some time off coming up when you can enjoy it, don't you?
Oh, I mean, maybe I do. I think maybe I do, except nobody's told me anything about that. And besides, there's so much work to do around the house still. I just can't leave everything like this.
Well, you enjoy, all right? Was bound to happen, really. Chiron must have made a fortune off of me. Well... Mistakes are proof that you're doing your best. What's going on, Skelly? Say Skelly, or should I say Skelemius? I happen to have a chat with somebody familiar with that name. Large, bull-headed fellow originally from Crete. You said you made it all up. What's going on?
Never said I made it up, pal. I just knew you weren't gonna believe me. I mean, look at me. I look like a captain of the Cretan Second Fleet to you?
I don't know. I've never met one. Do they all just stand around doing nothing?
Well, sounds like somebody's never had to lead like 50 or something sailors in a voyage across the sea in a Minoan galley with nothing but the stars to guide them. What do you think the captains do, pull the oars?
Wait, what about Hermes? He gave me the impression you might have been somebody else. Nobody in particular, not some great sea captain.
What is it with you gods talking behind the backs of all your friends, boyo?
Don't change the subject.
Don't change the subject!
Ah.
Yeah.